To access a library database, first log on to the university portal, select the Resources tab, and then the A to Z List of Online Resources link. Choose G, and then from the alphabetical list, choose GeoBase. Within GeoBase, I'm going to search for the topic Remote Sensing of Forests. So there's two ideas there, the forests idea and remote sensing. Searching for the first idea, forests. I'm going to type forest with the asterisk, the truncation symbol, so that will find forest or forests or forestry. And then I'm thinking of other synonyms for forest, so I'll say or tree, and I'll truncate tree to find tree or trees, or wood with the truncation symbol, that would find wood, woods, woodland, so on. At the moment I'm searching for those words in all fields of the records in the database, so I'm going to change that instead to subject, title, abstract of records. The database is set to search from 1973 onwards. I'm going to change that date setting, so we're just looking for more recent articles, so say from 2007 onwards, and then click on search. So I've found a good number of articles, but now I want to carry on to the second idea in my search. I'm going to click the search button at the top, and the second idea was remote sensing. Remote sensing is a phrase, so I'm putting it inside the double quotes. We will find those two words together and in that order. Again, I'll change the search, the subject title abstract and more recent years, and click on search. Again, there's a good number of articles on remote sensing. But now what I want to do is combine my two ideas together, and I can do that from the search history option. Every time I run a search, it saves it to the search history in this session. So you can see there's the forest search and then the remote sensing search. And if I want to combine searches, I just type the set numbers in the box above, and they have a little mesh sign in front of them. I want set 1, and I'm using and to combine the two searches together to narrow down my results, and set 2, and click on search. I've found around 3,000 articles on remote sensing in forests. One option is to refine results using the options on the left of the screen. There's a number of different ways you can limit your search, and I'm going to use the classification option. If you click on the view more link, you can see the other options. And I'm going to limit my search results to find anything that's to do with applications to do with the hydrosphere. Select Applications Hydrosphere, and you can see in the brackets here the number of results I will find, and then click on the Limit To button. And now I've found 85 articles. I'm given the brief details of the articles. If I click on the Detailed option, gives me all the full details of the record. So you can see the words that I've searched on are highlighted, and at the foot of the record you can see that classification code that I searched on, Applications Hydrosphere. At the very bottom of the record is the Check WebBridge button. WebBridge allows you to check whether the library has access to the full text of this article. Any records that I'm interested in keeping a record of, I can select. So tick the little tick box next to the article title, and I can move to the next record using the next link at the top, and maybe select this record. So I could go through my records selecting the ones of interest, then choose the selected records link at the top, and from here I can choose to email, print or download those records to myself. The download option lets you export your records from GeoBase into your RefWorks. So I'm going to select the download link. I opened RefWorks earlier, select download, and you have the option for the RefWorks direct import, and select the download button. And a new window opens, and it says that 2 references have been imported, and then I can just click on the View Last Imported folder to see those. At the moment these records are simply held in a temporary folder, so I want to move them into the Library Practical folder that I created earlier. So I can select All in List and then drag the All in List option over to my folder, and that drops those 2 records in. You can see the zeros changed to a 2. And once I've added all the records that I want into my Library Practical folder, I can then create a bibliography for the references in that folder. So I just click on Library Practical and then choose the Create Bibliography button. You can see that the references that are included are those in the Library Practical folder, all in the list. And then I can choose the output style that I want. and then I can select the file type. So I'm going to choose Word for Windows and then click on Create Bibliography. And at the foot of the screen you can see I can open the file, and now I could simply copy and paste the bibliography into the piece of work that I'm doing. I'll just close this window, close the RefWorks window, and return to GeoBase.